Hey everyone, it's Amy from CohunaCo here, coming to you with the 44th episode of Lunchtimes with Locals. Hope this is working properly. Give me a thumbs up if you can see me. Facebook changes things up all the time and I can see myself in the screen, so I'm not really sure why. Alright, so today it's public holiday. Thank you day in Victoria. Thank you everyone for being amazing and getting through the last, let's just say 12 months. But I decided to come over to my, I don't know about second favourite place, but almost getting up there. A beautiful local community that most people in Cohuna and surrounds will be familiar with. I've come over the border to New South Wales. Another added bonus, I don't have to wear a mask. So I've come over here and I'm going to catch up with someone who feels like a friend. I feel like I've known her for ages, but I just realised that I met her today for the very first time. And you'll learn why in a minute, why I've come over to talk to this very special person. She's the owner of Riley-Paige, which is a gorgeous little gift shop in Barham, which I will show you through very soon. So she's just busy serving a customer. I've been here for about an hour now having a chat, and it's been very busy actually. So yeah, I'll just go. Don't forget to go see Lauren at the deli. I will, Emma, thank you. I'll tell you what, I should have come over here at 9 o'clock. I've got so many favourite businesses over here in Barham and in Koondrook. And as I was driving over here, I thought, oh, I need to go here, I need to go there, I need to visit someone, a friend. And I thought, oh, I just haven't got enough time. Anyway, I'll have to make another day trip of it. But it was just such a good opportunity being a public holiday in Victoria, and Barham is open for business. It is absolutely, I can't believe how busy it is. And yeah, I'll be going and saying hi to all the local business owners that I follow online and that, you know, I really have a great respect for. But anyway, let's head into Riley-Paige and see what Juliana has got on offer. I'll go back a little bit for a start and show you her gorgeous little shop front here. So for perspective, my back is facing the Barham Club. So she's in Noorong Street here. There's the streetscape down there, the roundabout, the hotel, and all of that there. I've crossed to the other side. I have, Mum. It's so great over here. So many things to do. So let's have a bit of a look around. Look at this little gorgeous little shop. Actually, the funny story is that as I was driving over here, I had a jumper on and I was like, oh my gosh, it's a little bit hot. And I found myself getting a little bit too hot. Sorry, my gimbal thing's not working. And I thought, oh, I'm going to have to buy one of Juliana's gorgeous t-shirts that I had seen her advertising on Instagram the other day, which I did. So look, I'm wearing a t-shirt that I bought today. It's absolutely beautiful. Apparently it looks nice on me, so I got told that by one of the other customers that was here. And yeah, so that was quite fun. So I took my jumper off and I've cooled down now because, yeah, apparently it's hot in New South Wales. It wasn't so hot in Victoria. All right, I've got a few people watching, so make sure you say hi. Have a look. So we've got a bit of a kids section here. The way Juliana's got it all laid out is just so beautiful. She's got all sorts of things, little dolls and wooden toys, things like that. So it's not a huge shop, but she's just got it all sectioned off so well into different sort of themes. And I'll tell you what, if you could not find a gift for someone you love here, then there is something wrong, because we've got men's, we've got women's, we've got bags. Favourite display and favourite time of year, Christmas, apparently. And jewellery and accessories and all that sort of stuff. So we were just talking before that, you know, coming over to Barham would be a good trip, a girlfriend's trip or a shopping trip, and you could head over and you could go to the variety of businesses that they've got here, because it is a small town, but they do have a lot of stuff. And just from talking to Juliana, she mentioned how they, often all the businesses work together and try and complement each other. If there's some special weekends coming up, or if they've got like an initiative going, then they'll sort of ask each other when they're opening and make a bit of a plan for it, so that they can all market themselves and they can, make Barham a bit of a destination for people. Another thing she said is that she does send a lot of people over to Cohuna, which is absolutely lovely to hear, because she does know about all our beautiful businesses that we have, and Waffles and Elm Tree Nursery and all the retail stores that we've got. So, all the small local communities are all working together because we're all under the same sort of issues at the moment, and there's enough customers for everyone. And if we can get people shopping locally, which also includes in your local area, not just your local town, and shopping online, which doesn't mean shopping from Kmart or Harvey Norman or any of the big ones. Sometimes shopping online does also mean shopping from small local businesses if they make it available to you, which Juliana surely has. And she's very nervous, but let's meet the lady in mention, Juliana Main, the owner and founder of Riley-Paige. And I've just learnt so much more about her. And what I'll do now is we'll go and screen together, if we fit. So we let us stand near each other in New South Wales? I don't know about these things. Okay, we're 1.5 metres away from each other. Okay, so this is where it always gets awkward, because I'm like...
So hello everybody, and thank you so much, Amy. It's very kind of you to come over to Barham.
I love coming to Barham. I don't even need an excuse to come over to Barham. I wonder if we can put it down there so we can talk properly. There we go. All right. That's better. All right. So I don't even need an excuse to come to Barham. I love coming to Barham. I love the shops here. And, I often come over with my mother-in-law and my daughter, and we go through all the shops here and feel a connection, because I do follow a lot of you online. And that's probably what we've been mainly talking about today, isn't it? That that is how people are connecting these days. And, I saw this T-shirt on one of your video shop, when you showed everyone through on the racks. I was like, hey, that's a nice T-shirt. So, I may not have bought this if I didn't know that you had things like this here. So I actually think you're such an inspiration. And you actually really have a crack. We've had a talk about that. What's your attitude to all of this?
I think everybody needs to learn and share, follow inspiring people, and we live in a little tiny area. Yeah. If we joined our Kohuna, Koondrook and Barham together, so much more to look at.
Yeah, absolutely. That's right. So make it like a destination to be. So we've been sitting here catching up like old friends, but we've been kind of, thinking of some ideas, and that's the good thing about when you meet like-minded people and business people, and you can make those connections, and rather than sort of operating as silos, you can get together and you can, move together. But something else that I think is really impressive is that you have had a crack at so many different things. You've got yourself online.
I've done a live video.
You've done a live video. Why did you do your live video again?
My live video was because Amy put a challenge out to have a go at doing a live video. Just do it. And it was not good. It was horrendous. It wasn't. But I got lots and lots of views. Yeah. And, the next time I did it, it was a lot easier. That's right. And I'm sure it will get easier.
Yeah, that's right.
People seem to really like seeing real people.
They do. And even when I was doing a bit of pre-stalking, which I usually do, I noticed that on your Instagram posts, you often, you get lots of likes and comments, but the one that was actually a photo of you, your face close up, which you probably hated doing, got
that's me.
Over 100 likes. And I think it was like 500% more than the rest of them. Yeah. So, that sort of goes to show that people like the story, and, they like to know. So how did you end up at Riley-Paige? Where did this come from? What was the idea behind it?
As in how I started?
Yeah, how did you start?
1 January I decided I wanted to start a gift shop, so I did.
There you go.
And I'd registered my 2 daughters, so I've got Riley and I've got a Paige. So I registered that business name and I turned it into this.
Yeah.
It's taken 7.5 years, and it's been really hard work. Really, really hard work. I didn't want to go out and get a big loan or anything, so I've started from scratch and built my way up.
Right.
I went online last year. I built a Shopify page just because everyone was talking about going online. Customers from Melbourne that would come here, or tourists, wanted to know if they could buy online.
Wow.
So that's what
you did.
What I did.
So you met your customers what they were asking for and where they were at.
Yes.
And how did you teach yourself? Because a lot of people are freaking out about getting a website and getting a store online, and that maybe it won't be worth it or worth the effort. But how did you do it?
So I am completely computer illiterate. Anybody that knows me, I'm hopeless. What I did was I watched videos, I watched YouTube, I went on and did it all by myself.
Yeah.
I started really simple. I don't need flash, luxurious website. I just need plain and simple. And if you want to know how I actually did it, I got my iPad and my phone, and I got into my Shopify, and then I would read the help section in my iPad, or vice versa, and then go back into my other and do it.
Yeah, step by step.
Step by step, because that's how I built my...
Yeah, amazing. And you haven't got, I'm guessing you've got so many products in here, you haven't got all of them on your website?
No, I've only got a very small amount. I still want people to come and shop here.
Yeah, yeah.
But for the people that come up here for holidays, they can't come at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. And you want them to be repeat
And I
customers.
want them to, yes.
Yeah. And you were telling me, where do most of your online orders go?
Queensland.
So there you go. So
Queensland, Northern Territory.
Yeah.
Yep.
So away. So
yes, away.
Away. And but people can buy online and pick up here.
Yes.
Or get it delivered over to wherever.
Well, some people go onto my website because, people aren't going to my website. They actually were, but then they were coming in because they'd seen it on my website, on the Shopify.
Yeah.
But would come in and then purchase it.
Yeah. And then what would happen? They'd probably buy another couple of things.
So then,
exactly.
So it's not... I want people to come to my shop, but I've also got my Shopify up and going so that for people that can't.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I get a lot of people that on Facebook or on Instagram message me and say, how much was that? And can I buy it? I can use my Shopify to send them an invoice. They don't need to go on. I send them the invoice. Yeah. Wow.
So good. And you were mentioning that has probably helped you get through...
That helped me get through COVID, especially at the very start.
Yeah. And you already had that set up, but it's probably,
I had it set up, but I really pushed it. I picked one particular thing I focused on.
Yeah.
And put it out there, and that's how it was all done through Shopify.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I love that you will just have a go at things, and even though you self-confessed computer illiterate, which I don't know about that, but you think you are, but you still have a crack, and you still, see the benefits of it, which I think's, amazing. I love following you on Instagram as well, because you'll, have a go at things like that. And
can I just say too, you don't always need to have something to sell.
No, that's exactly right.
People like to look at other things too. You don't need to necessarily have something to sell.
No. I liked just your letting us know that you were setting up the Christmas display. Like you came in on the weekend to set up your Christmas display and posted a little bit about that, and then I was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm going to have a look at the Christmas stuff. So just sharing about your life, sharing about, there was some posts about the canola fields, and I think people really connect with other people, and that's what businesses,
I just sort of I follow different people and I see what they do, and I sort of try and think, oh, that's really good. I'm really interested in that, so I've gone and done that.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's the best thing about being in Riley-Paige and in the Barham community, do you think?
Pardon me. I don't know.
Don't know? Oh, I told you I wasn't going to ask you anything that we hadn't talked about. Well, you mentioned lots of different things. You mentioned that there's a great group of traders that, get together.
I just can't emphasise enough that you need to really stick together. You're a small community. We need our tourists. We need people from other towns to come to us. And if we looked after our little region as a whole, more people would come to us.
Yeah, exactly.
And we've got really good people, that are right into that here.
Yeah.
We work together. If it's a long weekend, we get in touch with each other, and we all open because, as a whole, advertising, heaps of people will come because there's all different shops they can look at.
That's right.
They don't maybe necessarily just want to drive to one shop, being mine.
Yeah.
They want to do a lot of shops.
Yeah. That's something else I've noticed on your social media as well, is that you spend a lot of time promoting other people's businesses, which is very generous, but I think also very worthwhile, because then they're going to be promoting yours back, and it just builds that whole community where everyone gets to support each other, and the customers, make it a whole experience for them. And they also see that, the collective
we're
business community are united, and that it's a great place to come to and visit. So, making Barham, Cohuna, Kerrang, wherever else you're watching from, making them like day trip destinations or weekend.
I know people have come from Swan Hill, they've come here and shopped, and then what else is there for them to do? So I actually do. I send them to Cohuna.
Yeah.
Because I like Cohuna myself.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm sure Cohuna businesses, and I know a couple have, because one come in yesterday wanting a pot plant that a shop had actually sent them over here.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
They were from here, but call in there, she'll probably have them.
Yeah.
So, if we all look after each other.
Exactly. That's right.
How good would that be?
How good would it be?
And just promote each other and work together to make everything better.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. And I hope that a few people are getting online to get their border permit from Cohuna today. What time are you open till?
4 today.
4 o'clock today. So you've got a little bit of time, Pete, to get your border permit sorted and come over the bridge. And the shops are open. I might put up some little video snippets of some of the other shops that I go and visit today. And get over to Barham, get around the businesses in Cohuna who are open today and over the weekend. Most of them probably open Saturday morning until 12. So, get behind all the small businesses. They're all, everyone's got a bit of a battle happening at the moment. And the more we can support all of our local shops, the better it is for everyone overall. So thank you so much for coming on today. I know that
you're an inspiration too.
Oh, thank you. I get inspired by all you guys.
You're a good person to have.
So, I'm so glad I thought of coming over. The funny story was that Juliana texted me and said, can I do the Google My Business Basics course? Because she's always wanting to learn. And I checked out her Google My Business page, and I'm like, you are not basics. You are advanced. I'll come over and I'll give you some one-on-one tips of how to take the Google My Business page to the next level, because you've already got the basics well under control. So well done on that.
Thank you.
And I think it's really impressive that you've
just can never stop learning. You've got to learn, and to grow, you've got to learn.
Yeah, exactly. What a great attitude to have. Thanks very much, everyone, and I'll see you next week. Probably be back in Victoria. Bye.